who said I love you first? I don't remember such thing.
Bullshit. Walked you outside to your vehicle. Parked
Aww.
across the street. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Living Limitless podcast. Going to do something a little bit different today, but it's just going to be Sav and I and more about us and our relationship. We're going to play what's called the shoe game. Do you know what the shoe game is?
Can you explain what the shoe game is?
I can explain what the shoe game is. So the shoe game is something that you kind of play in a group setting. Usually when you play this, we're actually back to back. And then a group of people ask us the questions.
Like we can't see each other.
Exactly.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we raise our shoe. So like if we're back to back, somebody asks a question, a couple's question, and then either I raise your shoe, being, oh, that's definitely Sav, or definitely like relates to Sav, or yeah, that's me, type of thing.
Well, do you want to put the chairs back to back and then watch it back?
We don't have to. It just, I don't know if it'll work.
What do you mean?
Because we got to be looking at the camera.
Do we have to be?
I don't know. I think we're gonna be on the same page for a lot of them.
Okay. Okay.
Well, with that, you want my right shoe? You want my left shoe?
Whichever one doesn't stink.
They probably both do.
Oh goodness. The right one.
Man, I gotta hold my left one anyway. Just for, there you go.
Thanks.
Welcome.
What is happening? Why did you take both shoes off? Oh, I understand. Sorry, guys.
Oh man,
I gardened.
If you guys aren't watching the video version of this, I highly advise you go to YouTube and check it out.
Oh, well. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Anyways,
again, just to reiterate the rules of the game that I just explained, Sav is going to list off questions, and then we're both going to raise the shoe of the person that we think it most relates to. These are going to be interesting. They're going to be fun.
Can I make a confession? So, like, you know, on family or friend game nights when you're like learning a new game and someone's explaining it to you.
Yes.
So I never
give me
your
right shoe. This feels weird.
I know. I never understand, like, so I never pay attention really.
Oh, you just
until
watch
like the game is like going, and then like I'll watch people play, and then I'll like jump in.
Oh,
so
just
that's what my plan was for this.
That's how you go about life. You're usually the one that sits back, watches everybody else, masters it by watching other people, and then you're comfortable going.
Yep.
All right.
I think I'm ready, guys.
All right. Well, we're gonna figure this out.
Anyways.
I love. He just sneezed so hard that he projectile snotted onto my leg.
Gross.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay. Well, so how am I gonna read them?
Just read question number 1.
Well, yeah, but like my phone's like down there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Question number 1 is, who's the better cook?
Oh, God. What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm good at grilling. I love grilling. I love grilling steak, fish, chicken, any type of meat. I'll grill the shit out of it all day. Your veggies, potatoes,
Uh-huh.
all of that.
Yeah.
When it comes to actual like cooking on the stovetop or
Yeah.
within the oven, that's why I raised it for you.
Oh.
You cook some good ass meals, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like I've been slacking though lately.
Yeah. Why would you raise
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah. Damn. I was being nice.
You're busy taking care of Ronan.
Yeah,
For
you
for first
did.
time listeners,
Uh-huh.
we have a 2-month old. So she's been very occupied, and you can probably hear him crying. Uh, he's down in his little comfort zone where we can see him, but
You're so lucky. I'm trying hard not to rip on you.
that's okay. Why'd you raise the shoe for me? I thought you were a better cook. I think you're a better cook.
I like the way that you make meat. I
Oh,
feel like men are good at making the meat,
I take
and
pride
that's
in the
about
way I
it.
grill. I won't lie.
Yeah. I will still say that you fucking make food like you're feeding like a family of 24, and it's literally just two of us most of the time.
Hey,
And when Abigail's with us, she like doesn't eat, so it's not like you're making extra for her.
I just like to pretend that I'm all inclusive for a family of 25. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Glad that was in
Uh
there.
oh.
Well, I'm like, well, there's
Teamwork.
two extra
Look at
shoes
that.
on
That
the
was
floor.
good. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Okay.
All right, on to the second question. Who spends more time scrolling on their phone?
100%. And I
You're
feel bad. I
horrible.
know. I feel really
You're
bad
like
about it.
the absolute worst.
I
You're
know.
definitely not the worst, but
No, but I need to be better. I will say a lot of it ties into us trying to create more content, doing the podcast, trying to create YouTube reels,
yeah.
things like that. Uh, I can't wait for the day where hopefully the businesses take off
Yeah.
and we can just pay a media, I guess, company or team to take care of that content for us.
I
Because
don't
I feel
think I don't think that I would ever personally have anybody else edit my videos.
that's fine, and I get that you're a photographer, like you have your own photography business, and I completely support that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I hate that I'm on my phone. I can feel when you're like looking at me and I'm not being present, and I don't want to have to create my own content because it makes me disassociate from you and Ronan. So,
Yeah. Well, and that's why I was talking about like setting time aside to do it.
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
Our ADHD brains are good.
yeah.
Okay, who is more likely to start an argument over something trivial?
Oof. I don't.
I don't feel like we really argue.
We really don't. I don't. I feel like we're very like-minded, and that's why our relationship goes so well.
Yeah.
And I don't feel
Like we
honestly.
play
Yeah,
like around with each other. We'll like shoot shit, but we don't really like
I
argue. I
no.
guess if it's in that light of like who will shoot shit with each other, or like you saying that I like hardly cook and whatnot, yeah, it's gonna be me.
She throws jabs, but they're funny. They're
Yeah.
not intentional.
Mhm. Okay. Question number 4: Who's the bigger baby when they're sick?
I am a bitch when it comes to
Men
being
in
sick.
general, when they're sick, tend to be a lot bitchier than
Oh,
women. I think that's just overall like every woman will agree with me.
yeah,
You know
you're
what
not
though?
wrong.
I can't like I normally don't get sick. Hopefully I don't get sick. Knock on wood saying this. I don't get sick. But like the thought of being sick and having to take care of Ronan and Abigail at the same time makes me want to barf.
Yeah, that's not fun. And not only that, like you're still home on maternity leave, and
Yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah.
So if you're homesick, and
Yeah.
obviously I would try to take off to help you
R.I.P.
out, but that's disgusting. But when it comes to men being sick, I would be in total agreement with what you said. I am a fucking baby.
Yeah, it's
I
called
hate.
the man flu.
Ugh. I hate being sick. I hate being sick. Once I'm sick, I just want to lay in bed. Yeah, it's bad.
We're on question number 5. Who's more adventurous when it comes to trying new foods?
No, you think so?
So, I guess what?
I don't know. You go first.
So, you like to buy a surplus of food wherever we go, and you like to get like one of everything to try. Um, and like I'm always down, like I try everything with you.
Yeah.
Yes. So like I feel like we're equal, but you're definitely the one that like jumps on it first and foremost.
Yeah, I suppose. I would say that before I met you and meeting you, you've introduced me to a lot of different things.
Like
So that's
Mexican
why,
food.
because I'm white.
You're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
All right, moving on.
Well,
Um,
yeah. No,
no.
excuse.
Number 6. Who said I love you first? I don't remember such things.
Bullshit. Walked you outside to your vehicle. Parked
Ah.
across the street. Gave me a nice hug. You're facing north.
I was
Get,
yeah.
I gave you a kiss and you said I love you.
I kind
Hmm.
of told you inside too, huh?
You did, but I also, I don't know. It sounds weird to say like telepathically said it to you.
Yeah, I know, cause you're like you literally said I looked at you and
Mm.
you're like, what did you say? You said something about like I can feel it too, or I feel it too, or I don't know.
Yeah, and then something along the lines of me too,
Yeah,
or you too.
and then I was like in my head, I'm like, bitch, don't say it, don't say it. Let him say it first. You know, sappy sap over here.
Sappy sap. I love you.
I love you.
You're funny.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Question number 7 is who's most likely to embarrass themselves in public?
For sure, me.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really care though. I just go about everything as me. I don't know. If I embarrass myself, so be it. I don't really get embarrassed,
Yeah.
but I definitely do things that would be embarrassing if somebody else did them. Right? Does that make
Yeah, that
sense?
makes sense.
But there is the time you fell down the stairs at the
Oh my god, I
mercantile,
was so pissed.
rolled your ankle and
You
played.
kept trying to ask me if I was okay. I just wanted you to fucking leave me alone. I was also
Oh.
pregnant. I was like 4 months pregnant.
Yeah, and you rolled the shit out of your ankle.
Yeah, and
That
all these
that
old
hole
people.
all the way down to your pinky toes
All
were
the old.
black and blue after that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you played it off so well. Your ass just slipped out of the
That
restaurant.
shirt hurt so bad.
Oh, it was rough. That was really bad. That was real bad.
It's not my worst fall though.
No, but
That was dumb. And then we couldn't go to the Sam Barber concert because
oh
I
yeah,
was broken.
sad. We're still gonna go to a Sam Barber concert.
I hope so.
We will.
Okay. Number 8 is who's the biggest procrastinator.
Oh fuck it. Absolutely me. I'm the
Yeah,
worst. I'm the worst. I can blame my ADHD, but I don't know. I have a
it can't all be
problem.
the ADHD.
Huh?
What?
Huh? I will say this. I may procrastinate, but I always get all of my tasks done. You
At
disagree?
work?
Well, definitely at work. You disagree?
I've had to get on your ass a few times. A little bit.
Sad day.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Anyways, who is better at keeping secrets is question number 9. Who accidentally spills the tea or gives hints through body language? No.
For everybody watching, you can just tell by the way she said no that she knows I'm right.
And yeah, and
Thank you.
whatever. Next.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that one? Weird.
Wait, no. So, okay, hold on. We don't keep secrets from each other, but
I know.
I'm talking about like gifts or like
Yeah, you're the worst. Like, you give it away.
no, you. Hold on. I feel like this ties into you when you go to like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something and you're like, if I find something for you, I'll buy it. I know it's not a secret, but this is like where my mind is going right now. Cuz you're secretly buying stuff.
Damn right, I want to.
Anyways, you're not allowed to have your own closet and your own room moving forward. It all
What?
has to be with mine
Why?
because I don't like it.
You don't like me going to a different room?
No. I don't. Possessive.
Oh, yeah, why? Actually, this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Because
Oh, why?
we can talk
Oh
about
boy,
this.
this is an offline conversation. Next. Grandma needs her glasses.
Fuck off.
Fuck.
Who's most maybe I can't read better than a 5th grader either.
Yeah, wherever I might call that guy's name out. Our last
Calm down,
video, I was
Willis.
stuttering, or our last short that we posted, I was stuttering over something that I was reading off my phone, and some dude commented that I can't read better than a 5th grader.
Hopefully he doesn't roast me because I have train tracks and sometimes I stutter and also have a lisp and then also my accent comes out, so like we're just fucked either way. Okay. Number 10 is who's most likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket? You know what? I'm gonna say this because you know why?
Yeah,
You got your stupid little military ID.
yeah, that's true. It works every time. I don't care. If you're not in a city or even a county that has a military installation, like especially in Wisconsin, there's only a reserve base there. If you get pulled over and you pull out your military ID, it's like the magic card. It does not matter. You'd be like, "Oh, okay, I understand." And
Yeah, for what? You're fucking
I don't fucking know.
late to your hair appointment?
Probably.
Yeah, based on true events.
I can see your ass finessing your way out of a ticket too,
You know
though.
what? I told you the last time I got pulled over was in
Pasco, wasn't it?
yeah, it was in Pasco, but it was in 2016, I think. And
Damn, it was over
I
fucking
was
8 years ago.
working at Dairy Queen and it was the second time I got pulled over within 30 days. I was just a bad luck, bad month.
Time out. How fast were you going?
This is
How
not that
fast?
one.
How
This is
fast?
not that one.
Oh,
I
okay.
was only going 5 over and it was a Pasco cop.
Okay.
And so anyways, but he came up to me and I told him that I was late for work and he's like, "Well, where do you work?" And I said Dairy Queen and I wasn't in uniform and he's like, "Well, Dairy Queen's like back there," and he pointed behind us and I was like, "Does it look like I'm dressed for work?" And he kind of just looked at me and I was like, "I have to go home and get my uniform and then go back to work." And then he was just like, "Give me your shit." And so I gave him my shit. And then I was just sitting there like, fuck, I'm so late for work. But obviously I got a ticket because I was smart ass. The
Mm-hmm.
first time though, I cried.
You did.
I did cry, but he was so nice. It was a stater, and he was so nice.
I feel
but
like
I
the
still
staters
cried.
out here are way nicer than the city
Oh
cops.
yeah. And Pasco, Kennebec cops are not out like a lot, and then Pasco cops are dicks.
I could see that.
Just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. I hope a Pasco cop watches this.
Moving on.
I'll give your license plate number right now.
Hey. Question 11 is who's more competitive? This is gonna be Arron for fucking sure.
Yeah.
I'm still competitive as fuck, but I feel like you just take it to like a next level.
I am next level for sure. It doesn't matter what. I'm not like an asshole about it.
No.
It's competitive because I'm competitive with myself.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm
Yeah.
not mean about it, but I'm very fucking competitive.
Yeah.
Man, it could be a fucking spelling bee, and I will try to absolutely crush someone.
Not a reading contest though.
Not a reading contest because I can't read better than a 5th grader.
A fucking knee slapper. Oh my god.
Fucking bitch.
Okay.
I'm coming for that guy. I swear to God.
Question 12. Who's more likely to impulse buy something ridiculous?
Oh, fuck. She's going to throw me under the bus.
You buy shit. Dear Arron, your bank account hates you. Your closets want to replace you.
I'm going to piss my pants. I'm going to piss my pants. I'm crying right now. I'm not bad with my money, for one.
Do you know how much money you would have if you didn't spend the way that you did? Like, oh, no. Think about it like this. Think about every single thing that you bought.
Yeah.
If you put it into, like, its own separate account, how much money that would be.
I would be retired right now.
That'd probably be, like, a whole nother salary of someone.
You're probably right.
Like, a whole nother part-time salary.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm fortunate enough to be
Are you
able to spend the
hiring?
money that I do. Huh?
Are you hiring? You about to be hiring.
Let's go to the fucking next one, all right?
Next question.
Oh.
I can fill out a 1099.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't know where you'd be without me. I don't know who would make you laugh. Question 13 is who has the weirder taste in music? What? I was going to say we're the same, but never mind.
It's still you a little bit. For sure.
I suppose.
You have a wider variety
Yeah.
of music that you listen to than I do.
I guess that's true.
So your spectrum is wider than mine.
But it's not weird.
No.
Thank you.
Damn, she feels assaulted.
Next question.
Oh.
Number 14. Who's the better dancer? Well, you.
Bullshit.
I never seen you dance in my whole life.
Yeah, boy is white, so he's got no rhythm. That's what I just got out of that.
Can you dance?
Yeah.
Then why haven't I ever seen you dance?
Where have we gone to where we could dance?
Pop, lock it, and drop it in the kitchen. What are you talking
I'll fucking
about?
drop it right here if you need me to.
Who is on dance team?
Oh, shit.
All right.
That's fair.
Do you know how to dance to Spanish music? Can you line dance?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can.
Don't break my heart. My achy, breaky heart.
Do we gotta go somewhere and prove this
Hell
theory?
yeah.
Alright.
There's a country bar, there's a Mexican bar, and there's a bar all in downtown Kennewick.
You think I can walk into a Mexican bar?
Yes. They'll tell you the cover's $30 when it's $5, but yeah.
It's free for everybody else.
Baby, you're too white for that. I'm sorry. I'm white.
I have white skin. I don't act white.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Next
Okay,
question.
next question.
Next question.
Off topic. Next question. What Who is more likely to cry during a movie?
Oh, fuck.
I think you have to finish it. I cried the first 20 seconds of Finding Dory because she thought that she could never find her parents again.
Are you gonna cry right now?
No.
Uh,
I've cried in one of our podcasts already. This is our 8th one.
yeah, this is our 8th one. We're very new, so thank you for watching. If you've watched this far,
Yeah.
next.
Number 16. Who's more likely to plan a surprise?
Where's your fucking answer? Yeah, 100%. 100%. She won't be able to keep it a secret because she can't keep secrets, but she's definitely more likely.
Whatever. I would keep a secret if I had to.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't disagree.
Mhm.
I'm just saying when it comes to me, you're not good at keeping
No,
secrets
because I'm excited.
to tell me.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta work on your planning skills, bud.
That's what I have you for. Next.
I can't plan everything for you,
Next.
sir.
Next.
Number 17. Who's more likely to get lost even with GPS? No. No. What the fuck? Maybe if I was gardened. If I've been gardened and I've been
So you raised
not
yours?
able to get home before. Yeah, I did.
'Kay. I would say I'm pretty good at going to new places and familiarizing myself with my
Yeah, like after
surroundings.
one time you drive, you don't need the maps anymore.
Nope.
I'm
Blessed.
not quite that good, but I definitely think I'm better than most. Um
I would agree. I think the reason I'm good at that is definitely from military experience.
mhm.
This sounds weird to say, like land navigation. I don't. For people that
Christopher Columbus.
motherfucking white jokes. All right. Uh, I guess for those that don't have military experience, we do a thing called land navigation. You have to be very aware of your surroundings, especially if you have to do terrain association.
mhm.
So terrain association plays into my background. So when I am driving in a new place, I pay attention to what is where and when and so on and so forth. And
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe it's almost a photographic memory,
Mhm.
but it definitely helps me. Like,
Did you know that people that have childhood trauma also do that?
oh, that'd definitely be I and you.
Yeah.
Next.
Not to gloom and doom.
Yeah, well, shit on my parade.
Number 18. Who would survive longer in a zombie apocalypse? I am most definitely dying if you don't take care of me.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Okay. First and foremost, I think all men or majority of men uh have pre-planned their zombie apocalypse. 110%.
Really?
Yeah, like if we could invest in a bunker, totally would do that with canned foods, all the ammunition you'd need, mines, grenades, all the different weapon
Sir?
systems, samurai sword. I
Alrighty.
told you,
Alright.
I'm set,
Alright,
set,
you're cut off.
100% set. Next.
You
You're
dork.
welcome.
Number 19. Who's more likely to adopt a random animal off the street?
Do you see this face? Not even a fucking question. Not even a fucking question.
You know what?
You what?
I've only done that one time.
Hmm.
Off the street one time.
If we had a bigger place that we were living in, I guarantee there'd be more animals here.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah.
May would have a friend.
May would definitely have a friend.
Abby would have a cat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ronan would have a cat. I think Ronan needs an animal. Okay, or not. Moving on. Last question. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, last question.
Okay.
20. Who's funnier?
Mm.
Thank you. Sorry for your condolences.
Motherfucker. You're
I
witty as
feel
fuck, I won't lie.
yeah, I'm definitely a smartass for sure.
Oh, for sure.
It's
Doesn't matter
alright
who you
though.
are. You're very sweet, but you are definitely a smart ass.
Yeah, I feel like I used to be a little bit more like mean with it, and
Yeah.
then I've gotten like calmer over the years.
Yeah, but I think it also like takes getting to know somebody, and once you warm up to somebody or they warm up to you, and then you have a good
Yeah,
understanding of one another, then you start fucking laying it on them.
I'm a lot more rambunctious, I guess.
Yeah.
If you
You
don't
don't
know
ever
me,
take
I'm
it too
quiet.
far.
No.
No.
Except for with Ben the other day. I
Oh, that shit was funny.
I thought I hurt his feelings.
You hurt Ben's feelings.
I don't
That was funny.
know. Mm-mm.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that was all of them.
So that was the last of our 20 questions. But
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
yeah, we appreciate it. Uh, Starting a podcast has been a learning experience.
Yeah.
I mean, our first two were what we wanted to talk about, and that was starting your business, starting my business, what that's been like, the journey, what our goals and aspirations are, and then now doing the podcast. And then there's a couple episodes, like the previous 3 or 4, where we strayed away and talked about Luigi Mangione, and then kind of more or less made it like almost like a newscast, and it just felt wrong or off and gross rather than it
Mm.
being our podcast like we originally wanted it to be. Like this episode even felt way more genuine, way more authentic, and I think that's what our goal was from the beginning.
Mhm.
Um, but again, all the editing stuff, all the content stuff, the podcast, all of those things is very, very, very new to me.
Yeah.
Uh, but we were talking even today. I mean, I want to start vlogging. You have started vlogging on YouTube,
Mm.
Creations X
Yeah.
Sav. But being able to do that and then having our podcast together and then allowing people insight into our lives,
Mhm.
not only I guess with the podcast, but again starting our own business and still working a 9 to 5 and being parents. And we have a 2-month-old. You have a 6-year-old. I have a 5-year-old. I guess balancing all of the things,
Mm.
uh, and then being open or giving insight into our lives is definitely new to me.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
but
kind of weird at first, I suppose.
it is. It's definitely weird, but I think the more comfortable we get with it, um, I th- I believe we want to also inspire other people to
Mhm.
give them the comfort to get out of their comfort zone and do the same thing if it's something that they've thought about.
Yeah.
And then with allowing people into our lives and see our day-to-day life, um I guess showing the authentic part of us, I think that means a lot.
Mhm.
Who we are, what we're about. Um, because what you see is what you get.
Yeah. That's how it is, I guess, with both of us,
Hmm.
which is good. I like it.
Yeah, it is good. And we've definitely rubbed people the wrong way, like in a work setting for sure,
Mhm.
because we don't really play into the politics of things.
Yeah.
We more or less speak our mind, and if we think something's wrong, we're not afraid to say so.
Say, yeah.
But uh, I guess with I'll ask this: you creating your YouTube channel, your TikTok, your Instagram, uh, you're tailoring it towards your business wholeheartedly, or no?
Yes, I am tailoring my YouTube and I am tailoring my YouTube and Instagram to be more photography, and then I might incorporate some like day in the life, but it would have to be more so based around photography, like if I'm like shooting that day or if I'm buying something for photography content or like something along those lines. I feel like would still be a little bit interesting. I feel like if I was vlogging stuff that had to do around photography and even like the podcast would be more interesting.
Yeah.
Um like the driving around and like taking nighttime pictures, be like filming us like driving around and then taking the pictures and then showing what the pictures look like and stuff like that. So that's kind of like the ideas that I have.
Yeah.
I definitely only have like two very very short videos, and then I have some shorts on there because I started off with reels and like TikTok stuff more so um than I guess like the YouTube scene and the landscape and having to edit towards like YouTube, which I feel like putting stuff on YouTube is a lot easier than Instagram
Yeah.
in my opinion, because it's like, yes, you want to make sure everything looks good and your editing is good and whatnot, but like I feel like it's definitely just more of a toss base.
Yeah.
And so is TikTok. TikTok, you could like video self record on your front camera and like
Yeah.
be moving around, and it's like it's interesting, it catches people's eyes and
Mhm.
stuff like that. It's definitely a lot easier to like content dump on TikTok. But then also if TikTok's getting banned,
Yeah.
then I definitely want to move over to YouTube and Instagram. Stay on Instagram. I also feel like what I was telling you that in 2025, I feel like all the people that didn't pick up content creation in 2020, I feel like is going to get their chance in 2025.
I agree. And I think if you're not taking advantage of it, then you will definitely fall behind.
Yeah.
Um, YouTube versus TikTok versus Instagram versus Facebook. I think Facebook is the lowest tier. I hate Facebook.
Yeah, I
I can't.
can't stand Facebook
I think it's
either.
garbage. YouTube it's sad because how do I say this? So like podcasts and things like that, it seem to not get as many views up front, which is fine. I mean, you have to be consistent with any content that you create, and that's why I think we want to create authentic content
Yeah.
because again, we've had the viral conversation. We don't necessarily want to go viral, but we want to attract the audience that is like-minded and will find value in our content, and we may find value even in their content if
Mhm.
they're creating it. But YouTube Shorts, it's sad because it's all based off of one, a hook. So
Mhm.
like trying to grab somebody's attention and then prolonging their attention, and a lot of that is like clickbait junk
Mhm.
that is like geared towards it's just not authentic.
Yeah.
And that's not what we're about. And we realized that again with the last two episodes. We were editing to get like a hook in there and things like that. And it's it just doesn't feel right. It feels gross. It feels like we're just creating something to get views, and we don't want that. So
Yeah.
I don't like that part of it. I like TikTok because the reels that we've posted from our podcast, we've
Mhm.
actually gotten authentic conversation feedback and likes in the comments
Mhm.
where people are actually asking genuine questions and watching it through, and that is appealing.
Mhm.
And then Instagram is a little bit tough too. A lot of people are viewing things, but obviously
Not engaging.
we'd hope for more engagement.
Mhm.
So all the platforms are different, and ultimately again we just want to bring like a genuine aspect to what we're putting
Mhm.
out, and that's what we want behind the podcast. And then as far as your personal photography page goes with everything, I want people to see your authenticity behind, I guess, the work that you do.
Yeah.
Because what you do is art,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Thanks.
Uh, I mean, I love everything that you put out, and yes, I might be a little biased, but uh, you see a lot of people engaging with your stuff, even when you're posting on Threads.
Yeah.
A lot of people do like your photography, so
Mhm. Threads has definitely boosted my, I don't want to say ego, but
it's
self-confidence, I guess.
for sure. It's because you do create a good product.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So it's fun to see people interact with the stuff that you're posting.
Yeah. I think that I would post like little reels and like snippets of like creating, but I think I would want to use YouTube to have more of like, this is me, this is who I am
Yep,
type of deal.
your vlogs.
Yeah, vlogs like that. Because I feel like on Instagram, like, yeah, it would be cool to have that on Instagram too, but I guess just like having to edit in landscape and then portrait and then
Yeah.
um figuring out like however long and then trying to grab viewers' attentions and whatnot. Like, I guess just I want to post content because I want to like post it to my 5 fans and not necessarily win the algorithm. I feel like winning the algorithm or whatever you want to call it is like second goal.
Yeah.
It's like it'll be fun if it happens. It'll be cool if it happens.
Yeah. You just don't want to do it for the wrong reason, or
Yeah.
for it to happen for the wrong reason, and
Mhm.
you creating something again to go viral versus putting out something that you feel happy about putting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, look at us talking like we'd ever make something that would go viral.
Probably not.
Whatever.
Maybe Ronan will go viral.
Maybe baby running will.
Maybe Ronan. He's passed out on the bar.
But yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah. And then you'll obviously have more content and more stuff to talk about too when your business finally gets over this next little
Hump.
Yep.
Yeah, final stages.
Mhm.
I don't really want to talk about it until some things fall into place or the
Mhm.
next steps happen, but definitely talk about it more in the future on the podcast. But I think that just about concludes everything that we were going to talk about today.
Yep. Short and sweet, even though it's probably still gonna be an hour long.
Yeah, it's probably going to be an hour long.
It's okay. We're yappers.
We are. What do we say? Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our socials. I think we'll post those also.
Yeah, we will. At Living Limitless Pod.
Yes.
And that's on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Mhm.
Right. You got anything else you want to say?
Good night.
Good night.